Okay. Wow, Sagittarius, look at you go. Alright. Welcome to Read the Signs with Roxy. Here, Orlando, Florida. Welcome. Alright. We are tuning in for Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. I love you so much. Appreciate you guys for tuning in with me. Sorry about that little break that we need to take. Sorry, but not sorry, because I really do take it seriously to be a conduit for spirit and to be able to read for you guys. I really have to be at a nice, calm, aligned space. And when I'm working so much, it's not that way. I really feel like I have to be a little bit selfish and focus on me and my energies, and I'm not able to be a true conduit. So anyway, look at your fire burning, the Sagittarius. You know, you took a little bit to get started. You made a big fuss. I think you got a lot of ashes everywhere, and it made me break out in a sweat. But you're going. Love to see it, Sagittarius. We're gonna go ahead and get into your reading. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, higher power, we thank you so much for your protection as we perform this divination. We are looking for any signs, any symbols, any guidance for the sign of Sagittarius to align them to their greatest good and to their highest timeline. And so it is. Alright, I'm going to start with this healing deck because it was calling to me, and I don't know if you've heard of Carolyn Myss. I actually have had this deck for years, maybe 6 years, and I read her teachings and I just thought, wow, what a beautiful voice, like what a beautiful narrative. And I recently got into her YouTube videos because she's still alive and she's still posting, and wow, she's like the grandmother I never had, and I really do suggest listening to her. It's Carolyn Myss, MYSS. She's amazing. If you ever feel like you need your grandmother, you know, maybe she passed. Both my grandmothers have passed over, and my mother as well. And I feel like she has that beautiful, divine, feminine energy, but she's not, you know, she's not overly loving. You know, she's not going to candy coat things that need to be said. So I feel like you kind of need that, Sagittarius. I love you so much, though. All right, for Sagittarius, please show me clearly. For Saggy, baby. Show me clearly. What do we have for Sag? Hope is nature's way of enabling us to survive so that we can discover nature itself. For this day, acknowledge the restoring power of hope. Direct that power to bless all that needs healing in your life, including your negative attitudes and disappointments. Wow, Sagittarius. All right. I wasn't going to say, but I was picking up on this kind of a pessimistic or some kind of fussy energy while I was trying to get the fire going. Sometimes you just need to touch some grass and allow some air, because as soon as, I knew that as soon as I started blowing on it, it would turn on. So these three that just fell out, so we're going to keep them because we have a King of Wands in the reverse, sexual energy being muted. The Ten of Cups, however, nice and passionate, but it is sustainable. The Three of Pentacles, collaboration, and the Magician in the reverse. So Magician in the reverse for me with the Thoth deck, I don't feel like it makes a reversal, but it is trying to make you kind of ponder what it would mean for you to have a better flow here, okay, for you to be able to better see your act of creation, because we have works, we have a pyramid, things that are going to build and accelerate upwards, okay. It is a very sexual a man, more of a masculine energy. Let's see what else. Let's pull some more cards to clarify for you, Sagittarius. 4 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. For Sagittarius, please show me clearly. I missed you guys. I missed reading. Okay, for Sagittarius, please show me clearly. What do we have for Sagittarius? For the Sagittarius Collective, show me clearly. Sag? What does Sagittarius need to hear at this time, please? Alright, we have the Justice card, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Six of Swords. Alright, so Six of Swords is the Knight of Wands popping out again. So this is twice here, Knight of Wands. So there is a sexual energy, excuse me, that's trying to be subdued here. It's trying to make you, it's trying to call attention to that. I'm not saying that it's a right thing, but you do have the Prince, the Knight of Cups coming out. So it's like, I feel like if you're wanting things to work here when it comes to collaboration, I think it's asking you, instead of the Knight of Fire, try the Knight of Cups. Okay, so there's a love offering. This is a very Venusian energy, and it's you know, I know Venus moved into Virgo, and I know that that sometimes causes a little bit of criticism and nitpicking in the people that we love, or in the ways in which we receive love. But with this Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, is kind of saying the best way to collaborate is to think of the best ways in which you already collaborate. It's like emphasizing that. Fall in love with this idea, or with the ideas that you already have and that you've already experienced. Like, know that love, and that emotional depth that you're willing to move towards. Like, what is it that why is it that you would want it? Because you have these ideas or these notions or these feelings that it would be a good thing. You know what I mean? Like that sense of community. It's like moving towards with that, instead of maybe fear or passion or something that can be a little bit aggressive. We have the Tower card coming out here as well. So Tower card is a scorpionic energy. Um, Lots of Scorpio, kind of Aries, very fiery. Leo, Sagittarius. This is all very fiery. Right under that, we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups coming out again. So you have the Knight of Cups here twice. We have the Knight of Wands here twice. So fire, fire, water, water with the Tower card. Wow. You know, this might be resonating for someone specifically, but especially when it's saying like, hey, can you pay attention to your negative attributes? I think it's trying to say that you might have some negative attributes, but I feel like you're pretty balanced and you kind of have both. But it's asking you, like, for what reason do you need the negative? Like, really trying to pay attention. Like, maybe the negative has helped you or saved you, or, you know, there's reasons why you have that. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of reasons why we have our bad habits, but it's kind of trying to help make you realize in which ways you've had to wear that mask, okay? All right, let's see what else. What is Gaia Tarot for Sagittarius, please? Show me clearly, please. For Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius need to know at this time? All right, so we have the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. So you have two. Wow, this is very interesting. So we have the Eight of Cups here, somebody swimming. This is funny because both of these, okay, so they're kind of connected. If you look, like, it's like she could be even looking in the hole and seeing this woman swimming. But I do feel like she's trying to, maybe she misses that, or maybe there's a longing or lingering or something wanting. You know, it could even be you paying attention more to the past or things that didn't work out. It's interesting. Eight of Water, this Eight of Water, the way the Four of Water is interacting with the Eight of Water is what's making me feel like this Eight of Water isn't just about like indolence, which is like not having enough, but it's like more towards, you know, trying to understand the process of how to get from 4 to 8, or realizing that you don't have to have FOMO about certain things, that process is going to happen for you, whether or not you actually feel it, you know, because water is emotional. So I feel like there's something here with the feeling. Four of Pentacles in the reverse here as well. So wow, and then another 8. So you have 4 8 4 8 coming out here. But it is, see, and it's the squirrel, which is like, you know, gathering nuts, kind of like saving energy, and then the 8, and the 8 of Pentacles is like, wow. So you have 4 8 4 8. Oh man, Sagittarius. So it's half, right? So it's kind of like jumping. It's kind of like jumping timelines or jumping positions, but it's like, can you let go of this energy of needing to be stabilized and focus on, like, it's like moving away from safety and moving more towards like, hey, the 8, the number 8. We did have 8 8 8 come through, you know, Lionsgate yesterday. So This could be energy from that. We have some rain clouds rolling in right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one more card for you. Pull an I Ching card. I just got this deck, and it is absolutely amazing. I love it so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull really quick for you, and then we're gonna close up this reading. Sagittarius, I love you guys so much. For the Sagittarius collective, please show me clearly what I Ching does Sagittarius need to hear at this time. For Sagittarius, please show me clearly for Sagittarius. Oh, there you go. We have 38. Sorry, I'm so silly. All right. So, 38. That's going to be the picture, my main picture. All right. So, oh, the rain clouds just started coming in. Ooh, okay. 38, 38. 38 is opposition, right? You ready? You ready? Heaven and earth, day and night, and man and woman are opposite polarities. The process of life comes into being through attraction and balance. But if people or forces confront one another irreconcilably, something goes wrong. Temporary goals are left unfulfilled. Differences of opinion can never be discounted in the area of relationships. Conflicting forces are at work even within one person. Try not to repress the conflict, but understand it instead of as a spur to development. Don't aggravate conflict unnecessarily. Avoid biased or hostile behavior. Begin to see things in terms of overall interrelation. You reach inner harmony if you find unity within the conflicting forces at work. Line 6. Distrust is clouding your ability to judge. You face the danger of misjudging someone entirely. The blinkers will fall away from your eyes if you're able to settle particular conflicts once and for all. Line 5. You have shut yourself off with an air of frostiness. You therefore don't recognize that someone wants to help you. You can count your lucky stars that this person is not easily deterred. You will derive much happiness from him or her. Line 4. You will remain an outsider for as long as you continue to be at odds with the group. You will find support with a bit of goodwill. You will overcome the difficulties together. Ooh, ooh, Sagittarius, I know you don't like this reading, but you're going to take this medicine, okay? Hold on firmly to those ideals which mean something to you, even if it seems that everyone is sworn against you. For all the bad times, everything will turn out right in the end. Line 2. You will come across a person or idea of further help to you. Furthermore, you need the help of an external circumstances. Everything is so near and yet seems so far away. Line 1. Harmony cannot be forced when estrangement sets in between people who belong together. What really belongs together will grow back together by itself. This is how the law of polarity works. Wow, 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 wow. Sagittarius. Honestly, I have been floored today. I just did Leo and it fucking like blew my mind. I'm doing your reading. I absolutely, first of all, I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in with me and allowing me to do this reading for you, Sagittarius. I feel so honored. I am blessed. The signs are available to you every single day and every moment that we are able to listen and hold conscious awareness. So, with that being said, with all these polarities, we have the Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. It's really trying to show you that you can have the life that you want. You can have the reality that you want. You can feel the way that you want. You just have to learn balance. So balance is the key here for you as the magician. Look at this. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. And then the way that justice and the magician are polar colors, like honestly, what the fuck? These 15:05 on the clock. I love this reading. I love you so much. 484. We want to look into those numbers. 4848. If that's a number for you that calls out to you, Sagittarius. I love you guys so much. I hope that this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please make sure to like and subscribe. You have a great rest of your day.